Hello, Bridget and class. When I was looking at some of the ways that leaders need to rethink how they facilitate group presentations to their teams and some of the methods, resources, skills, and tools that they can use, I looked at 12 steps done by the Harvard Business Review, where they look at how important it is to properly do video conferencing and using technology like Zoom. We obviously have used it together, so we can relate to using Zoom and how it was still important to see face to face. And you want to help personalize the conversation, keeping participants engaged. That being said, technology issues, connection problems happen. It's still important to provide a dial in option so that everybody can still be involved, even if they're not all on a video conference. It's also very important to make sure that you are taking the necessary time ahead to test the technology. To avoid the 50-minute delays because people are downloading software. So it's important to make sure that as a leader you're utilizing all of the tools that you need to and are setting everybody up for success and having everything done that needs to be done ahead of time. But it's still also very important to remember the importance of why meeting face to face and why video conferencing can be so effective. Because when people see each other's facial expressions and body language, much more likelihood of having success because you can at least feel like people are in the same room. And if you have to, ask individuals to sit closer to their webcam to help recreate the intimacy of an in-person meeting. Stick to meeting basics, so have a prior conversation where objectives are set. If you have to pre-read, if it's appropriate, you can do that. During the session, make sure that an agenda is set up and you're meeting ground rules that are set for the meeting. Take breaks if necessary. Clearly outline the next steps after each section at the end of each meeting. Minimize presentation length to make sure that you're getting everything done in a proper manner, because especially when you're not all in the same room, you can have more success if you can lay out the necessary things you want to accomplish, whether it's somebody needs to present and you make sure you set up the screen sharings to guide the conversation so all of the attendees can feel like they're on the same page and feel like they're all in the same room. So that's important to make sure that the meeting is flowing and doesn't go longer than it needs to go. And then you can use things like icebreakers, assign a facilitator, call on people, capture real-time feedback. Don't be afraid to tackle tough issues because we're all going through a lot. If people are struggling with the virus, if they have family or friends, make sure that as a leader you are making sure that they feel comfortable and they are adjusting as well as they can to what's going on. So these are important steps to take, and these are things that you need to think about as a leader, just to make sure everybody's comfortable. Thanks, everybody. Take care.